Welcome back, everybody. I'm Dorothy Morgan. I'm a professional astrologer, and you can find me on the web at nhastrologer.com, where you can read this forecast. You can find out where I'm located for in-person sessions, and contact me if you'd like to have a session over the phone or Skype. Today, we're at the second eclipse that we have for this summer. This is the full moon lunar eclipse. It is at 7:12 a.m. at 14 degrees of Sagittarius. This is Eastern time zone. Please adjust accordingly. So it starts our day. That is a Monday, so it's a rather great way to start a Monday. I'm telling you, this eclipse is in the opposite side of Gemini and Sagittarius. And lunar eclipses are always full moons, so we all know what to do with our full moons. It's about what's being made aware to us that we need to let go of something. And so that's what this eclipse will highlight. Eclipses and full moons are also very, very much related to relationships. So we do need to keep that in mind as well, because there will be something in regards to someone else or something within ourselves that we need to let go, all relating to relationships. You know, we also have Venus retrograde in Gemini, neck and neck with the Sun during this eclipse. So that makes me also realize that, you know, the relationship factor in this eclipse is very important in speaking the truth, because this Venus retrograde in Gemini does represent our romantic relationships and the things that we value. And with it in Gemini, you know, it's about communicating that, or understanding that, or rethinking our thoughts, you know, redefining who it is or what it is that we believe, people that we're with or not with. I've had a number of colleagues, friends, and clients contact me just out of the blue, and it's like, oh my gosh, you know, all of a sudden so-and-so has come up and it's really bothering me emotionally. What's going on? And that would be, you know, something that should have been healed, or everybody thought it was healed. And there's just another layer. This is like the final layer for some people. So with the eclipse, you know, in Sagittarius, it's about speaking our truth. That's the main theme with this full moon lunar eclipse. And with Venus in Gemini next to the conjunct the Sun retrograde, it's about really understanding the complete truth of any dynamic within a relationship that you currently have, or an old one that's come back up. And we have lots of old friends and old relationships come into our lives during a Venus retrograde like this one. And the eclipse is highlighting that fact. So I think some of the best things for you to do with your releasing rituals, you know, writing things down and burn on a piece of paper and burning, just, you know, really trust what you feel is good. Almost everybody's having everybody's had a relationship of one sort or another, so nobody can say they don't have that. So find something that you need to release, you know. So I easily release my soul connection with, I don't know, fill in the person's name and write that down and burn it. And every time you think about somebody that you don't want to think about anymore, just write down something about that situation and burn it. And you can do this. You don't have to do it just on the night of the full moon. You can do this at any time while the moon is in a waning phase. The closer to the full moon, the better, because it gives it that full 2 weeks until the next new moon for it to manifest and to release. But really, as far as releasing goes and allowing, this is what we need to do. You are honest and truthful with yourself, reflecting on what you do value within your relationships and the things that you have around you. Finding your truth, understanding your truth. This is what the Sagittarius eclipse is all about. It will be a little bit different for everybody, since will be the position of it, depending on where it is in your own chart, will make it some extra flavor. All right, thank you very much for listening. And move forward and allow. Thank you very much. Namaste. Blessed be.